So I'd love to show some basic resistant moves, but while I get set up, Rick, what would you add on resistance
let me talk just for a moment about resistance training. It's actually a really important part of protecting your health as you get older. A lot of people don't realize that we start to lose muscle mass as early as every decade after our 30s, and that's a pretty significant loss over time. So you can look at, why is resistance training important? You can Google any number of articles. I really liked this one from Time magazine because it was short, it was concise, but it was really compelling. Why weight training is ridiculously good for you. I sort of like that title as well. So they talk about, of course, that it helps to preserve your muscles. It helps to preserve the connecting muscles. All of that is important for your posture now and certainly as you get older. But there's more. Resistance training, even a very low-key regimen of resistance training, helps to protect your strength. It helps to preserve your bones, your ligaments, your tendons, all of it. And all of that helps you to preserve your ability to maintain your physical functioning. We're really talking about, along with the weight loss in the program and along with cardiovascular exercise, we're talking about the possibility of healthy aging. And resistance training, even if it's a very modest regimen of it, can really be an important part of that. So Stephanie's about to show you that you don't have to go to the gym to engage in some simple resistance training exercises.
Yeah, I'm going to go through some basic moves just using your body weight. And before I dive in, I should just say that if this is new for you, resistance training, we do recommend you talk to a personal trainer or do your research on proper form. You want to make sure that you're listening to your body and just being very careful, again, especially if you're just starting out. So as I go through these moves, please continue to comment and share a variety, maybe some resistant moves that you're doing at home. So again, some basic movements. I'm going to be using this bench here. And the first thing I'm going to do is work on the lower body. So I'm going to do a basic squat. And if you don't have a bench, a low coffee table will work, maybe a chair will work as well. But this is great to have the bench behind you to help you develop proper form. So what you want to do is stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, and you really want to push back as if you're sitting. Touch your bottom to the bench and come back up and squeeze your glutes. And you want to make sure that your knees stay behind your toes, weight is in the heels, and just take your time with it. And then as you get more versed and more practice, you can hold on to your weight for some higher intensity or increase your reps as well. So we worked the lower body. Now for some upper body work, again, I'm going to be using the bench. For the next two moves, I should say upper body and core, you can use a bench, you can use a wall if you're just starting out, or also an office desk, maybe your kitchen counter at home. Again, you can do these moves in a lot of different places and get creative here. So with this upper body workout, I'm going to be doing elevated push-up here. Again, my hands are about shoulder width apart. You want to try to make your body as straight as it can be, and you're just going to slowly lower down and push back up. I'm feeling stronger already. Just go as low as you can go. Again, you might increase your range over time as you get stronger. And eventually you might even work your way up to doing this on the floor, which is going to be sort of an advanced movement. And the last thing I'll do is I'm going to go back into this elevated push-up position and activate the core. So this is one of my favorites, very simple. All you need to do is simply bring your legs up, your knees into your chest. Alternate right and left. Just slow and steady. This is going to activate the core and help to build some balance as well. So again, you can do that in a lot of different places. That's what I love about these moves. They're so simple. You can do them anywhere. So I'd encourage you to get some of those in. And I'll also add with the resistance training, that term can be pretty intimidating. And I think that hopefully this demonstration will show you that you don't need weights. You don't need to necessarily go really high intensity right off the bat. I think that some people think that I don't have a gym, I don't have weights, how can I do resistance training? But you can use your body and practice these moves just about anywhere and get a really good workout and increase that muscle mass.
Yeah, and if you liked Stephanie's form, I would ask you to please click the like